Number 1. The 1977 Chevrolet C30, listed for $5,500 and located in Wexford, Pennsylvania, is a true example of old-school American strength, the kind of truck built to work hard and last for decades. With 125,880 miles on the odometer and a manual transmission, this vintage Chevy dump truck still carries the spirit of the working man's machine. Under the hood, it's powered by the reliable 350 cubic inch V8 engine, a power plant famous for its torque, simplicity, and rugged dependability. This isn't just a truck that looks tough. It was built in an era when vehicles were made of thick steel, not plastic. The seller describes the truck as being in fair condition. But for a vehicle that's nearly 50 years old, it's impressive that everything still works. It's been garage stored for most of its life and only infrequently used, which means the body and frame have been spared from years of harsh weather and road salt. It's recently been inspected, fitted with new tires, and remains fully operational, ready to haul, tow, or dump at a moment's notice. With a GVWR of 10,000 pounds, this C30 was built for heavy-duty work, yet its simplicity makes it surprisingly easy to maintain. Imagine firing up that V8 on a cool morning, the deep rumble of the engine echoing through the yard as the old Chevy comes to life. The steel bed, the heavy-duty frame, and the unmistakable squared-off front end tell a story at a time when trucks were built to endure, not just to impress. Whether you're a collector looking for a solid restoration candidate, a farmer needing a reliable hauler, or someone who simply loves the nostalgia of a classic American work truck, this 1977 Chevrolet C30 offers incredible value. At $5,500, it's not just a dump truck. It's a piece of living history, a dependable machine that's ready to keep earning its keep, just as it has for nearly half a century. With its combination of strength, simplicity, and classic design, this old Chevy stands as a reminder that true craftsmanship never fades. It just gets better with age. Number 2. The 1985 Chevrolet Silverado K10, listed for $8,500 and located in Gloucester, Virginia, is a rugged piece of American truck history, a true square-body Chevy that combines power, presence, and potential. With 100,000 miles on the odometer and an automatic transmission, this 4x4 K10 still carries that unmistakable blend of muscle and mechanical simplicity that made 1980 Silverado so iconic. Under the hood lies a 350 V8 engine equipped with a cam and dual exhaust, giving this truck a throaty growl and plenty of low-end torque. It's paired with a turbo 350 transmission, a legendary drivetrain setup known for its reliability and strong performance both on and off the road. The seller describes it as a running and driving project, and that's exactly what makes it exciting. This K10 isn't a show queen yet, but it's got the bones and the power to become one. The interior needs some attention, showing its age after nearly 40 years, but all the essentials are there. On the exterior, there are small rust spots on both cab corners and around the driver's rear wheel well, yet the rockers, floors, and bed remain solid, which is rare for a truck of this era. The foundation is sound, exactly what you want when taking on a classic restoration or customization project. From the outside, this Silverado still commands respect with its square lines, bold stance, and utilitarian charm. It's the kind of truck that looks at home on a muddy job site or parked proudly at a weekend car meet. That 350 V8 doesn't just sound good. It's part of a generation of engines that can run forever with the right care. Whether you plan to restore it to factory glory, lift it for off-road adventures, or keep it as a raw, reliable workhorse, this K10 offers endless potential. Located in Gloucester, Virginia, and offered by a licensed dealer via DLR, with a $199 processing fee, this Silverado sits right at the intersection of nostalgia and practicality. At $8,500, it's a rare opportunity to own a genuine classic 4x4 that's ready to drive today and ready to shine tomorrow. The 1985 Chevrolet K10 isn't just a truck. It's a reminder of when vehicles were built with steel, grit, and character, and every mile driven was a story worth telling. Number 3. The 1985 Chevrolet C20 Scottsdale, listed for $10,000 and located in Austin, Texas, is a classic long bed pickup that perfectly captures the rugged, no-nonsense spirit of 1980s American trucks. This particular C20 isn't just about nostalgia. It's been carefully upgraded and maintained, making it both a dependable driver and a worthy collectible for any vintage truck enthusiast. Under the hood, this Chevy boasts a brand new Chevrolet Performance Crate engine, delivering that unmistakable V8 rumble with the kind of smooth reliability only a fresh motor can provide. It's paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and a new clutch, offering that raw, hands-on driving experience that modern trucks just can't replicate. The gear shift is floor-mounted and original, staying true to the truck's classic layout. With just 30,000 miles showing on the odometer, this C20 has plenty of life left, ready for years of cruising, hauling, or weekend shows. Inside the cabin, the truck keeps its vintage vibe but adds a touch of modern convenience with new, original-style radio featuring Bluetooth connectivity, so you can stream your music while still keeping the dash period correct. The interior is clean, matching the truck's solid overall presentation. It's clear that the Scottsdale has been cared for and thoughtfully refreshed rather than over-modified. The only noted issue is the air conditioning, which needs a new compressor. A small fix for an otherwise mechanically strong and well-preserved vehicle. From a design standpoint, the C20 Scottsdale embodies the timeless square body look that has become increasingly desirable among collectors. Its long bed design makes it as practical as it is stylish, offering room for hauling gear, while still looking sharp rolling through the streets of Austin. This is a 2WD model, ideal for highway cruising and daily driving with that vintage Chevy charm. At $10,000, this truck represents excellent value for anyone looking to own a classic that's already been fitted with major mechanical upgrades. The seller, Eric Eastham, is a highly rated marketplace seller, which adds an extra layer of confidence for prospective buyers. Whether you're a collector, a restorer, or just someone who appreciates the simplicity and strength of old-school American iron, this 1985 Chevrolet C20 Scottsdale is a beautiful example of reliability, craftsmanship, and authentic vintage character, all in one clean, driver-ready package. Number 4. The 1991 Dodge D250 Long Bed, listed for $15,000 and located in Vernon Rockville, Connecticut, is an impressive example of classic heavy-duty pickup that continues to command respect among truck enthusiasts and diesel fans alike. With just 118,000 original miles on the working odometer, this 2WD Cummins turbo diesel model represents one of the most reliable and sought-after workhorses of its generation. Known for its legendary 12-valve Cummins engine, this D250 blends old-school durability with the kind of power and torque that made Dodge's early diesel trucks icons in the pickup world. Mechanically, this truck is in excellent running condition. It drives straight, stops confidently, and has recently received some thoughtful upgrades that enhance performance without compromising originality. Among those upgrades is a built injection pump, installed within the past few years, offering stronger throttle response and smoother fuel delivery. It also features an upgraded intake system, while still maintaining a mostly stock setup, something increasingly rare to find in a 1991 diesel. Other recent maintenance includes a new fuel shutoff solenoid FSS and a fresh battery, ensuring reliability for daily use or long-haul trips. Cosmetically, the truck presents very well for its age. It was repainted some time ago, and while not perfect, the finish still looks clean and consistent. There are a few minor body imperfections that could be addressed to those seeking a show-level finish, but as it sits, it's an honest, solid-looking survivor that stands out wherever it goes. The frame and underbody are in great shape, showing only light surface rust, a common and minor issue for trucks of this vintage. On the inside, the interior is remarkably well preserved. The seats are in nice shape with no rips or tears, and the dash and panels reflect the careful upkeep of a vehicle that's clearly been respected. Finding a first-generation Dodge D250 in such original, low mileage, and stock condition is no easy feat. Most of these trucks were worked hard, modified extensively, or lost time. This one, however, remains a clean, dependable example that combines collectability with everyday usability. It's the kind of truck you can proudly take to a local meet, yet still rely on for towing or weekend projects. At $15,000, it's competitively priced for its condition and rarity, especially when you consider how few of these early Cummins-powered trucks remain in this kind of shape. The seller is also open to trades for muscle cars or equipment, showing that this deal offers flexibility for enthusiasts looking to swap something special. If you've been hunting for a true diesel classic, one with authentic character, a solid body, and the unmatched reliability of the 12-valve Cummins, this 1991 Dodge D250 Long Bed deserves a serious look. Trucks like this don't just come around often, and when they do, they don't stay on the market for long. Number 5. The 1985 Chevrolet Silverado C20, listed at $16,850 and located in Van Nuys, California, stands as a shining example of Chevrolet's durable craftsmanship and timeless American truck design. With 78,752 original miles and an automatic transmission, this 3/4-ton pickup embodies both rugged strength and vintage charm. Whether you're looking for a dependable daily driver or a clean piece of automotive history, this Silverado offers the best of both worlds. Under the hood, it's powered by the legendary 350 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a 700 R4 4-speed automatic transmission with overdrive, ensuring smooth shifts and dependable highway cruising. The truck runs on a carbureted setup, staying true to its 1980s roots, and impressively, all of its factory smog equipment is still present and properly hooked up, a rare find for a classic truck of this era. Step inside, and you'll find a well-kept interior that reflects the care this vehicle has received over the years. It's equipped with power windows, power door locks, a tilt steering column, and cruise control, providing a touch of comfort and luxury that was ahead of its time. The air conditioning system adds an extra layer of practicality, making this classic not just a showpiece, but a vehicle you can truly enjoy on long summer drives or weekend getaways. The exterior of the truck maintains a clean, original look, solid body lines, classic Silverado badging, and that unmistakable square body stance that collectors and enthusiasts love. Everything about it speaks to the reliability and craftsmanship that made 1980s Chevrolet trucks iconic. This C20 is not a rusted-out project or a tired workhorse. It's a well-preserved, road-ready machine that's been cared for and maintained with attention to detail. For anyone in search of a vintage American truck that combines power, comfort, and authenticity, this 1985 Chevrolet Silverado C20 is a standout choice. It's a rare opportunity to own a piece of classic automotive history that's as ready to drive as it is to show off, a true testament to Chevrolet's enduring legacy of strength, style, and performance. Number 6. The 1985 Ford F-250 4x4, listed at $19,500 and located in Mora, is a true gem from the golden age of American trucks. A one-owner, all-original classic that has been meticulously preserved and lovingly cared for since new. Showing 127,500 miles on the odometer and equipped with manual transmission, this heavy-duty 3/4-ton pickup represents the best of Ford's durability, dependability, and craftsmanship. Under the hood lies a 351 Windsor V8 engine, a powerhouse known for its reliability and torque, perfectly suited for both work and recreation. Paired with manual gearbox and 4x4 lockout hubs, this truck delivers the kind of control and strength that built the Ford reputation, capable of tackling off-road trails, hauling heavy loads, or simply cruising down the highway with steady confidence. Its original dual exhaust system provides that unmistakable deep rumble, a sound that resonates with pure vintage American power. This F-250 has never been abused or neglected. It has been adult-driven, garage-kept, and remains accent-free, which is nearly unheard of for a nearly 40-year-old truck. The interior is in like new condition, showcasing the care and pride of ownership it has received over the decades. Everything inside, from the original radio to the cruise control, works as it should, while details like the stainless steel running boards and box cover add both functionality and character. Even after all these years, the truck's presentation is nothing short of immaculate. The paint shines, the body lines are straight, and the overall condition speaks volumes about its history of careful maintenance. With 2 gas tanks for extended range, this F-250 is not just a collector's piece, but a fully functional classic ready for long drives, shows, or even light-duty work. For those who appreciate authentic, unmodified American trucks from an era when vehicles were built to last, this 1985 Ford F-250 4x4 is an exceptional find. Combining rugged capability with preserved originality, it stands as a rolling tribute to Ford's legacy of strength and endurance, a time capsule on wheels that's ready to be driven, admired, and cherished for years to come. Number 7. The 1985 Ford Ranger Explorer, listed at $9,900 and located in Brewster, Massachusetts, is a remarkably well-kept example of Ford's dependable compact pickup era, a truck that blends utility, vintage appeal, and mechanical simplicity into one clean, collectible package. Powered by a 2.8-liter V6 engine paired with an automatic transmission, this Ranger offers a smooth, reliable driving experience that's hard to find in vehicles of its age. With just 70,230 original miles on the odometer, this truck has seen very light use over its lifetime, and its condition reflects years of careful ownership and maintenance. The seller proudly notes that he is a third owner since new, and the vehicle has been kept in clean, rust-free condition, a rare feat for a nearly 40-year-old Ranger. The body remains solid and straight, with no corrosion issues to worry about, and it's clear that this truck has spent its years being driven gently and stored properly. Mechanically, it's ready to hit the road immediately. The V6 engine runs strong, the transmission shifts smoothly, and the truck reportedly runs and drives great with no known issues. It's the kind of classic that doesn't need a to-do list. It's already dialed in and ready to enjoy from day one. The 1985 Ranger Explorer represents the perfect blend of practicality and nostalgia, small enough for everyday driving, yet rugged and reliable enough to serve as a light-duty hauler or weekend cruiser. Its compact size, clean lines, and simple mechanical design make it ideal for enthusiasts who appreciate the straightforward engineering of classic Ford trucks. The seller is clear and confident. No trades, no lowball offers. This is a truck for someone who recognizes its originality and value. With a clean title in hand, it's ready for its next caretaker. Whether you're an enthusiast seeking a solid, vintage daily driver or a collector looking for a well-preserved piece of Ford history, this 1985 Ford Ranger Explorer in Brewster is a rare find that combines authenticity, performance, and pride of ownership in one timeless package. Number 8. The 1965 Dodge D100, listed at $11,000 and located in Corrales, New Mexico, is a true vintage survivor, a clean, well-preserved classic pickup that carries the unmistakable charm and simplicity of Dodge's mid-60s craftsmanship. With only 61,000 miles on the odometer and a manual transmission, this truck represents an era when pickups were built tough, honest, and made to last a lifetime. Originally an Arizona truck, it benefits from the region's dry climate. meaning it has likely avoided the typical rust and decay that often plague vehicles of this age. The owner, who purchased it in March 2020, has kept it in great condition and used it sparingly as a Sunday driver, a truck taken out for leisure and pride, not daily wear and tear. The body, stance, and lines of this D100 reflect that care, preserving its vintage integrity while maintaining a solid driver-quality presence. Under the hood, the Dodge D100 is powered by the kind of reliable engineering that made these trucks legendary among working-class Americans and collectors alike. The manual transmission adds to the engaging, old-school driving experience, reminding any driver of a simpler time when trucks were all about connection between man, machine, and the open road. The seller makes it clear that this is a cash-only sale with a firm price, signaling confidence in the truck's value and condition. It's not a project in need of rescuing, but rather a ready-to-enjoy piece of automotive history that's been well looked after and appreciated. Having recently moved to a smaller property, the owner is reluctantly parting ways simply due to space limitations, not because of any issue with the truck itself. This 1965 Dodge D100 stands as a beautifully straightforward offering. Authentic, original, and unpretentious. It's ideal for someone seeking a dependable vintage pickup for weekend drives, classic shows, or simply to enjoy the mechanical purity of a bygone era. Serious buyers will recognize the value in this well-preserved Arizona-born Dodge, a timeless American truck that's ready for its next proud caretaker. Number 9. The 1968 Ford F-100, listed at $15,500 and located in Peoria, is a classic pickup that perfectly blends timeless Ford styling with muscle-inspired performance. With 100,000 miles on the odometer and an automatic transmission, this Phoenix-born truck stands out not only for its power and presence, but also for its rust-free, desert-kept body, a rarity among vintage pickups of its kind. Under the hood, it's powered by a strong 390 cubic inch V8 engine fitted with performance cam, upgraded intake headers, Flowmaster mufflers, a Holley double-pumper carburetor, and MSD ignition, all tuned to deliver that deep, throaty roar and raw torque that classic Ford enthusiasts crave. The engine has fewer than 15,000 miles since its build, ensuring reliability and longevity for years to come. Backing that power is a C6 transmission with a shift kit, paired to a 3.90 geared 9-inch Posey rear end, both with less than 1,000 miles on them. This setup gives the truck strong acceleration and excellent traction, whether you're cruising through town, hitting the highway, or showing off at local meets. Cosmetically, this F-100 is in exceptional shape for its age, retaining its clean, original body lines and vintage charm. The no-rust Arizona heritage guarantees solid metal underneath, while the seller includes several valuable extras: a Dakota digital dash, brand new in box, a rear bumper with mounting brackets, new headlight trim, and a well-preserved used grille. Perfect for anyone wanting to continue refining or personalizing the truck. The seller describes it best: fast, fun, and reliable. This 1968 Ford F-100 isn't just a pretty face or nostalgia collectible. It's a powerful, well-maintained, and road-ready example of Ford's golden-era craftsmanship. For anyone looking for a head-turning vintage truck that combines muscle car performance with pickup practicality, this Peoria-based F-100 is an unbeatable find and a true American classic that's ready to be enjoyed immediately. Number 10. The 1973 Ford F-100 Ranger RWD, listed at $15,000 and located in Chapel Hill, is a beautifully preserved classic that perfectly captures the spirit of vintage American pickups. Showing 66,200 miles on the odometer and equipped with an automatic transmission, this well-loved truck has a long history of dependable service and careful ownership, including time as the seller's daily driver. Under the hood, it retains its original 302 cubic inch V8 engine, known for its reliability and smooth power delivery. The transmission has been fully rebuilt, ensuring crisp, consistent shifting, while the Holley 2-barrel carburetor delivers that unmistakable old-school throttle response. The seller has gone the extra mile in maintenance, with a new water pump, fuel pump, distributor cap, spark plugs, wires, and exhaust system, meaning the truck runs strong, sounds great, and is ready to hit the road. Inside, the cabin blends authenticity with subtle upgrades. A retro sound radio and new speakers provide modern audio convenience without compromising the truck's vintage aesthetic. The gauges are all functional. The heat works perfectly, and while the AC is currently uncharged, the system remains intact for easy reactivation. The radial tires and refreshed brakes make it an easy, confidence-inspiring drive, whether for weekend cruises or casual use around town. Cosmetically, the truck wears its years with pride. There's some rust and patina, but that only adds to its honest, original character, the kind of imperfections that tell stories instead of hiding them. It's a truck meant to be used and enjoyed, not just polished and parked. As the seller puts it, you don't have to worry about every tiny paint chip or ding. This Ford invites you to drive it and make your own memories behind the wheel. With a clear title in hand and ownership history that traces back to the original owner, this 1973 F-100 is a rare survivor in a world where so many have been lost to time. It starts easily, runs smoothly, and offers an authentic mechanical connection that modern vehicles simply can't replicate. At $15,000 or best offer, this Chapel Hill Ford F-100 represents both a solid investment and a gateway into classic truck ownership, a nostalgic yet dependable piece of automotive history that's ready for its next chapter with someone who appreciates genuine, usable vintage steel. Number 11. The 1969 GMC 2500 regular cab, listed at $18,000, is located in Conway, South Carolina. This stunning 3/4-ton classic pickup is a rare survivor, unmolested, well-kept, and powered by an original 396 cubic inch big block V8 paired with a turbo 400 automatic transmission and Dana rear end with 3.73 gears. With just 93,222 documented miles and only 3 owners since new, this GMC stands as a remarkably authentic piece of late 60s American truck history. From what can be seen, the truck still wears mostly original paint, showing an honest patina that highlights its decades of careful preservation. Structurally, it's impressive. The cab corners, rockers, cab mounts, door bottoms, and windshield area are all solid, a rare find for a 55-year-old vehicle. The new wood bed complements the truck's classic lines beautifully, and while it features a 6-speaker sound system for a bit of modern flair, the rest of the body remains original sheet metal. No patchwork or body modifications here. Mechanically, it's in excellent running shape. The engine bay hosts a few tasteful performance upgrades, including headers, a performer intake, an Edelbrock carburetor, chrome valve covers, and an HCI distributor. The truck runs exceptionally well, with a smooth idle and strong pull from the big block. The front end is tight and in good shape, with a couple of tie rods and possibly the idler arm replaced over time. It rides on a set of tires with only about 4,000 miles on them. Though roughly 10 years old, they show no signs of cracking or dry rot, a testament to being garage kept for years. Inside, the interior remains in impressive original condition. Even the seat cover may still be the factory one. Every gauge, light, and system reportedly functions as it should, making this truck as dependable as it is collectible. This GMC has clearly been cared for by enthusiasts who respected its originality. The seller notes they are not interested in trades and will accept cash only, with the price slightly negotiable in person. If you're searching for a genuine 1969 GMC 2500 with big block power, originality, and rock-solid bones, this truck is a rare find. Vehicles like this, especially with factory 396, seldom appear under $20,000 in this condition. A true American classic, this GMC embodies the best of durability, authenticity, and timeless style. Number 12. The 1984 Chevrolet C10 Silverado, listed for $13,000, is located in Dade City, Florida, and it's a true gem for anyone who appreciates the golden era of American trucks. This Silverado is powered by a strong 350 cubic inch V8 engine, paired with a rebuilt 700 R4 automatic transmission. The powertrain combination delivers both reliability and a smooth driving experience, while the dual exhaust system gives it that classic deep, throaty rumble every truck enthusiast loves. With only 48,621 miles on the odometer, this truck has been well cared for, and it shows. The exterior is completely rust-free, which is becoming increasingly rare for C10s of this vintage. The body lines are straight, the chrome shines bright, and the stance of the truck perfectly captures that timeless square body charm. From the grille to the tailgate, it carries the bold and boxy design language that made Chevrolet pickups of the 1980s legendary. Step inside, and you'll find an interior that's simple yet inviting. A reminder when trucks were built to last, not just impress. The dash and seats are in good condition, and everything functions as it should. There are no unnecessary modifications or customizations. Just a clean, honest Silverado that's ready to drive, show, or even daily. This C10 represents the best of both worlds. The durability of classic American engineering and the ease of modern drivability. The rebuilt transmission ensures dependable shifting, while the dual exhaust not only boosts performance, but adds a touch of muscle car attitude to this vintage pickup. Trucks like this don't come around often, especially in this condition, with no rust, a clean body, and mechanical reliability you can count on. Whether you're a collector looking to add an original square body to your lineup, or someone who just wants to own a classic that turns heads wherever it goes, the Silverado fits the bill perfectly. For $13,000, you're not just getting a truck, you're getting a piece of American history that's ready to hit the open road today. Clean, solid, powerful, and iconic, this 1984 Chevrolet C10 Silverado is proof that some legends only get better with time. Number 13. The 1991 Ford F-150, listed for just $750, is located in Springfield, Missouri, and while it may need a bit of work, it holds plenty of potential for the right buyer, especially someone looking for a simple restoration project or a dependable work truck they can bring back to life. This classic early 90s F-150 is equipped with Ford's legendary inline six-cylinder engine paired with an automatic transmission. Known for their durability and straightforward engineering, these trucks were built to run for hundreds of thousands of miles. And this one, with only 85,081 miles on the odometer, still has a lot of life left in it. According to the seller, the truck was running fine until one day it refused to start, most likely due to a fuel pump issue. Unfortunately, while it was sitting and waiting for repairs, it was vandalized and someone attempted to steal it, leaving it without keys and missing one of the two fuel tanks. However, the seller includes an extra fuel tank that can be installed to replace the missing one, making this a straightforward fix for anyone with basic mechanical skills or a bit of patience. Despite its current condition, the engine and transmission are still good, which means the core mechanical components are intact. The heart of the truck is still strong. Once the new tank and fuel system are installed and the ignition setup is replaced, this Ford could easily be back on the road, ready to serve as a reliable hauler, shop truck, or even a budget-friendly daily driver. The 1991 F-150 remains a favorite among classic truck fans because of its rugged build, simple mechanical systems, and iconic boxy design. It's part of the generation that blended old-school toughness with just enough modern comfort to make it practical for everyday use. At just $750, this truck is a bargain for anyone willing to put in a little elbow grease. With a good engine, solid transmission, and plenty of potential, it's the kind of project that could quickly turn into a rewarding build, or even a profitable flip once restored. So, if you're looking for a low-cost classic truck project that won't break the bank but promises plenty of satisfaction and value once complete, this 1991 Ford F-150 in Springfield is a perfect candidate, a sleeping workhorse just waiting to roar back to life. Number 14. The 1970 Ford F-100, listed for $4,000 and located in Northport, Alabama, is a classic piece of American truck history. Solid, straightforward, and built during an era when toughness was more than just a slogan. This truck represents the kind of durable craftsmanship that made Ford's F-Series the best-selling trucks in the country for decades. Under the hood, this vintage pickup is powered by the dependable 300 cubic inch inline-six engine, one of Ford's most respected power plants, known for its incredible torque and long life. Paired with a 4-speed manual transmission, it delivers that old-school, hands-on driving experience that truck enthusiasts love, strong, mechanical, and satisfying to shift. The seller describes the body as being in great shape, which is impressive for a vehicle that's over 50 years old. Classic F-100s are often victims of rust and neglect, but this one appears to have been well cared for. The long bed gives it added utility, whether you're hauling, restoring, or just enjoying weekend cruises. With around 100,000 miles on the odometer, this truck has clearly been used but not abused, a testament to how well these Fords were built. The seller also notes that it runs and drives good, meaning it's not just a project truck. It's ready to hit the road as is, or serve as the perfect foundation for a light restoration. At $4,000, this 1970 F-100 offers a rare chance to own a classic, drivable, and solid vintage truck without breaking the bank. It's a great candidate for a weekend cruiser, a simple work truck, or even a full rest-a-mod build if you want to combine vintage looks with modern power. Trucks like this are becoming harder to find in clean condition, especially with manual transmissions and original drivetrains still intact. So if you've been searching for an honest, no-nonsense classic that still runs strong and carries that unmistakable Ford toughness, this 1970 Ford F-100 in Northport might just be the perfect fit. A timeless pickup that proves simple is sometimes better.